Artificial intelligence. Today I am going to talk about AI. AI has been a very hot topic for the past decade. It has the ability to transform the lives of billions of people across the earth. However, we have seen that people have contrasting opinions on AI. An organization advocating for AI believe that it has an ability to usher in an era of products and services that are personalized and at a very low cost of delivery and development. At the same time, there are other set of people who are more concerned about the privacy issues, and they believe that AI will lead to widening gap of income between the skilled and the unskilled workers. AI is not a new phenomenon. It has been around for the past 70 years. Scientists such as Alan Turing, Marvin McKenzie, and John McCarthy all have contributed to the development of AI. Now we need to look at the impact of the AI on our economy. So AI has the potential to add $950 billion to Indian economy by 2035. In the past 4-5 years, money has been flowing into the AI startups and companies at a very rapid pace. The number of AI patents that have been filed in India has increased tremendously at a very exponential pace. AI is also expected to raise India's annual growth rate by 1.3% up to 2035. So when we talk about nationwide impact of AI, if a large scale adoption takes place, we need to see what will be the impact on various sectors like healthcare, agriculture, transportation, supply chain and much more. It has also been estimated by 2030 about 10% of UK's GDP will be based on AI related activities. So the first sector that I am going to talk about is healthcare. Now healthcare in India is a very dynamic yet very challenging sector. It is expected to grow to $280 billion by 2022. Yet it faces major challenges of quality, accessibility and affordability. The healthcare market globally driven by AI is expected to register a growth of 40% annually. So the most important application of AI in healthcare is in cancer screening, and early detection and management of these diseases is paramount. Cancer screening and treatment is an area where AI provides tremendous scope for targeted large-scale interventions. India has seen an incidence of more than 1 million cancer cases every year. Now AI can help in early detection and management of these diseases, which are very crucial for the treatment. India's healthcare providers have embraced AI, recognizing its significant value in better diagnostics and healthcare delivery. There are many private hospitals that have been adopting AI technology, some of which are Manipal Hospital, Columbia Asia Hospital and Arvind Eye Care Hospital. Now Manipal Hospital in Bangalore has been using IBM Watson for oncology. So it is like a cognitive platform which helps the physician decide on the personalized cancer treatment. Columbia Asia Hospital has tied up with a startup known as CardioTrack. Now it provides AI algorithm for cardiac care. So its AI algorithm helps predict and diagnose the cardiac diseases. And Arvind Eye Hospital is using AI platforms for screening of diabetic retinopathy. So we have seen that as awareness is increasing, more and more public and private sector hospitals are embracing the technology, not only to deliver better healthcare but also to reduce the operational costs. Now the next sector that we will talk about is agriculture. We know that agriculture is a very important sector in India. 49% of India's workforce depend on agriculture and allied sector for their income. About 16% of India's GDP comes from agriculture related activities. However, the sector continues to be dependent on unpredictable variables, and it also has a very weak supply chain, which hampers the productivity of farmers. Now AI can have a significant impact on agriculture as well. Now some of the applications of AI can be crop health monitoring, increasing efficiency of farm mechanization, or increasing the share of price realization. Crop health monitoring system helps the farmers get the real-time data of the health of their crops, the soil moisture as well as the weather. The Indian agriculture sector is vulnerable to climate change due to being dependent on monsoon. Most of the farmers in India are dependent on rainfall for their crops. But varying weather patterns such as increasing temperature, decrease in soil moisture or precipitation level hamper the productivity of farmers. Crop health monitoring system can help the farmers decide on the sowing activities as well as the harvesting activities by getting the real-time data of all these factors on their mobile phone or computer. AI can be used to predict the sowing date, the pest control and input control activities, as well as the irrigation water required. Many agronomic factors such as vegetation health, soil moisture can be monitored up to the farm level through remote sensing data. Another application of AI in agriculture is increasing efficiency of farm mechanization. Now, image classification tools can be used along with locally sensed data to increase the efficiency of the farm mechanization. It can be used for various activities like weed removal, early detection of diseases, produce harvesting and grading, and other horticultural activities. Now, the third and the most important application of AI in agriculture. It is helping the farmers realize the value of their produce. Now, what happens is the intermediaries and the agents who buy the produce from the farmers take advantage of the farmers because there is a lack of proper price discovery and dissemination mechanism. So farmers don't know what is the actual price of their produce. Now AI can produce a platform whereby farmers will find out the real-time value of their produce and also ask the fair price of their produce to the buyer of their crops. AI tools can bring more accurate supply and demand information to the farmers, thus reducing the information asymmetry between the farmers and the intermediaries. Third sector where AI can be applied is mobility and transportation. We all know that transportation forms a backbone of our economy since people from various sectors, be it agriculture, manufacturing, healthcare, are dependent on transportation. Today's society demands that there must be a very high level of mobility to get people as well as goods from one place to another. As a major contributor of emissions, the sector must also be sensitive to ideas of environmental sustainability. Around 87% of India's freight traffic consists of road and railway. Now the application of AI in the transport and mobility sectors can be self-driving cars and route optimization. We all know that Elon Musk and the way he has been revolutionizing the self-driving sector. It has the potential to transform the logistics by decreasing the heavy dependence on the human drivers. Self-driving cars can also support the truck drivers and increase their safety levels and also help in reducing the carbon emissions. There are various companies like Tesla, Google, Apple and Mercedes-Benz which have been investing very heavily on the self-driving capabilities. Boston Consulting Group estimates that by 2030, around 10% of the total trucks will be selfly driven and autonomous. Now the second application of AI in transportation sector is route optimization. So basically like Google Maps, AI systems will help you identify the real-time data and decreasing the shipping cost as well as increasing the speed of delivery. So route optimization softwares use the shortest path algorithms to help identify the most efficient route of transport. One of the examples of AI in transportation is Velarent system. So Velarent provides a smart road system which is basically an AI web-based traffic management which delivers information about road condition to autonomous vehicles and drivers. We have seen some sectors where AI can have a huge impact in the next 10 years. We must be careful about the applications of AI as it also might lead to data privacy issues. There must also be utmost consideration about the legality and the ethicality of the application of AI. Whatever AI systems we design must be ethical and within the legal bounds. So we have seen that AI has a massive potential for creating a better world. Now it is up to humans to ensure the proper application of AI. It was nice talking to you all and I will be back with many more interesting videos. Take care of yourself and your family. Thank you so much for your time. Jai Hind.